guys, it's Carlos, the Ultimate Fitness Training once again, and thank you so much for watching the video. Today we're doing a video about the 5 main mistakes we human beings make. So I'm going to start with number 1 is listening to others' bullshit. Now, a lot of us out there, we've got dreams and ambitions and sometimes mistakes that we're going to make, but we've got things that we want to do, and we actually take basically advice from people that 1, never done anything for themselves, 2, that have never amounted to anything, and 3, are just bullshitters. And we actually listen to these people and allow these people to stop us in our tracks in order to become our greatest versions. Now, this is one big mistake, which then leads into number 2, of which is do not listen to people that have never done it before. Okay, now a lot of the times we listen to advice. Okay, advice is very good. I listen to advice, you listen to advice. Now, we tend to listen to people a lot of the times that have never done it before. So if they've never done it before, how can they give you the advice? Now, it's like, say, if I want to go down a river, I want to make sure that I speak to the person or to people that have done it before, so they can say, listen, this is what you're going to encounter through your journey, so make sure you do this, make sure you do that. So I take advice from people that have done that particular job. Now, a lot of us, 9 times out of 10, are taking advice from people that never done it before, never experienced it before, and that now we take their experience on the experience itself, i.e. they never experienced it, so they're just telling you a story. Anyone can tell you a story. A lot of people make things up in order to stop you to become your greatest versions, which then leads to number 3, fear the fear. Now, a lot of times we fear the fear and we allow the fear to take over our own initiative, our own will to do things. Now, we need to fear the fear and do it anyway. Now, I know it takes a lot of courage to change, and I know we human beings, and because I studied a lot of psychology and I've read a lot of books about psychology and training and coaching, our brain, the way it's basically formed, we don't like discomfort. Our brain is supposed to be just literally do things that are very in the comfort zone. Hence the reason why we like comfort, we like safety. We don't like things that literally push us out of our own boundaries, regardless of what the boundaries are. Hence the reason why a lot of people never try to do something out of their own if you think ability to do. So they tend to stay in this sort of cage. I'm not saying people don't do it. What I'm saying, I'm talking about the big range of people will never try to do something out of their own sort of boundaries, because the brain's saying, oh, it's danger, fear, don't do it. You know, you may fail. But failing to actually realize is when you fail, it's when you succeed, because there's no failure, there's only it's only an outcome. And once you become and learn how to fail, you become a winner, because you break the fear. It's like fear the fear and do it anyway. I mean, I've read loads of books, and one of the books I was actually reading a couple of months ago, it actually says, like, I'm not saying for you to go out there and face the lion and fight against the lion, I'm not saying that, but they do say animals do this. If you face an animal and don't retreat, the animal will actually stop and freeze, because it's an animal reaction, that fight or flight. And this is the thing, you know, a lot of the times we fear the fear and we run like hell because we're scared of it. So we never try to become our greatest versions, because we fear what actually happening. Now, don't get me wrong, in order to become your greatest versions, you are going to go through a lot of adversity, a lot of no's, a lot of naysayers, a lot of backstabbers, a lot of people telling you will never do it, a lot of people that will say that you're not good enough, a lot of people that will say that you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know. But believe it or not, anyone that has amounted to anything, I have read loads of autobiographies, and I'll tell you, one of the common denominators I find in these autobiographies is people that say when they started, 9 times out of 10, they had loads of naysayers. They were told that they will never amount to anything. They were told they weren't good enough. No, they weren't good enough. They were told that they will never do anything to amount to anything. And there you are. They become the greatest versions, and not only that, they become pioneers of this world. So I mean, it's crazy. Which then leads to number 4, make sure you create your own tribe. And this is one of the things that if we become our better versions, but we surround ourselves with people that remind you of who you are, and also people that actually carry you forward. So surround yourself with people like you, people that remind you of who you want to become, people that want to basically on the same journey as you, people that really want to become someone, people that want to do the same as you. That's going to be the people that's going to help you. Those are the people that sometimes you have bad days, they push you further. Even if it's just sometimes the arm around you and say, listen, you can do it. I know you can do it. Why did you start? And then you've got that power, that grit. And this is one of the things I've learned over my journey. Don't take me wrong. I mean, I was never fortunate enough I wasn't born with people surrounding myself like that. In fact, I was born with a lot of negative people around me. But in that, I'm not going to name any names, but obviously I was surrounded with those kind of negativity. So, and I always knew from a very young age, I didn't want this negativity around me. And it took me many years to kind of like get rid of these people. So it's something I've learned, don't take me wrong. This is not something I acquired from a very young age through family or anything like that. So it's one of the things I actually learned in order to become my greatest versions. That I knew I was right about that one. And number 5 is never believe when people tell you you cannot do it. Because you know what? People that say you cannot do it, those are the ones that never could do themselves. So then they're not the ones that have gone down the river and experienced it. Those are the naysayers. Those are the ones that have never done it. Believe it or not, those guys that amount to anything, they're never naysayers. They always say, good luck, this is what I learned on my journey. They will tell you what they've experienced it. Now, this is one of the things that always sticks with me. I hate when people say you can't do it, because I proved them wrong. So don't take me wrong, I've failed on a lot of things. But it's how you turn around from the failure and make a success. And that success sometimes not from a financial point of view. It's from you growing, from you becoming a stronger, a healthier, a fitter, a happier, a more intelligent version of yourself. And that is what makes you become your greatest self. And that's what we're here for. We're here to pass the experience. We're here to become our greatest self. We're here to help others. We're here to literally help one another become our greatest self. And this is what I live for, and this is why I do these videos, in order to help you guys, to help me become my greatest version. So with all that said, guys, here you are, another video for you guys. Thank you very much for all this support that I've had on Instagram as well as on YouTube. Keep sending me those requests, and if you want to find me on Instagram, which is Carlos Trainer 10, on YouTube, which is Carlos Trainer. And with all that said, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit. Have a beautiful day. Take care.